Yep, when mine says 1 and his says 0, that means the game is over. Doesn't matter how high mine is. Just matters that his is equal to 0 or less. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. It's been a while since I did kind of a mono red, and I think it's been a couple of weeks maybe since I did a dragon deck, and I love dragons. Who doesn't like dragons? You find me someone that says, I don't like dragons. I think they're stupid. Like, come on, man. The giant flying fire-breathing monster. It's so cool. Everyone likes them. That's why we're going to run them. This is the Dragonov. This is going to be the combination of the low end of a mono red aggro, pretty standard best of one mono red aggro. But they run out of gas real fast. They kind of get gassed. If they can't get the hits in, if they can't kill you quick, they don't have the staying power. So we're going to remedy that by adding a dragony high end right here. And a couple of dinosaurs, a couple of Ixalan things, and really doing something with it. So before we get down to business here, before we get down to the shakedown breakdown, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, well, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maw you and claw you for not liking and subscribing to the channel. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on our Twitch channel, or hit that bell right down there. You'll be notified when we go live on YouTube, because we do both. We'd love to see you live. Check out our Discord community for all latest news and information. We'd also love to have you there. Post your decks, post memes, anything else that you may like. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want to copy this one, go right down there to links in the AetherHub, and you absolutely will find this deck and every other one that I build. It's all right there. So what are we talking about with Dragonov? Well, we're going 61. You don't have to. I threw in an extra mana at the end just, for the hell of it, but you don't have to. It's really a 60 card. Monastery Swiftspear, Monstrous Rage, you know the combo, okay? Monastery Swiftspear is like gold standard mono red in like every format. I think they play it in like vintage too. It's just probably one of the best mono red aggro cards ever printed. 1/2 haste prowess for 1 red mana. Haste, it immediately attacks, and prowess, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +1 to the end of turn. Combining that with the lovely Eldraine spell of Monstrous Rage, you have a turn 2 bomb. You have an absolute explosive amount of damage, especially with play with fire right here. Monastery Swiftspear and Monstrous Rage, it gets prowess +2, and it gets a monster roll, so it gets +2, +1/+1, and it gets prowess, so it's going to be a 5/3. Turn 2 hitting for 5. Guess what? You want to play with fire directly with that other red mana you're running. It's going to be a 6/4, and you do 2 damage. That's 8 points of damage on turn 2. That is an opening blow that that's run right to the, that's a cross right to the chin. People are going to be staggered from that one immediately. So we're starting off strong right there, and we're going to only get up from there. We're only going to increase the heat and the fire from there. As I previously mentioned, play with fire, 1 red, play with fire. Play with fire deals 2 damage to any target. If a player is dealt damage this way, scry 1. We can, of course, do direct damage to an opponent, which is extremely useful, knocking them out of the game in case we need to. And of course, we get that scry if we do direct damage, or killing some early creature that only has 2 toughness on it. Great stuff. Charming Scoundrel. I was late to the party on her. I'll admit it. 1 black and 1/1. Haste Human Rogue. When Charming Scoundrel enters the battlefield, choose 1, discard a card, then draw a card. Don't always pick that one. Generally, if I have no cards in hand, I'll do that because I discard nothing and draw 1. Or create a treasure token, great for ramp. Or create Wicked, which is +1/+1. And whenever somebody who's Wicked dies, they lose 1 life. Very useful. But a nice aggressive card right here that ramps and pushes damage down range and possibly enhances things. Does a lot of different stuff. Our whole toolkit, it's got a whole mono red toolkit that we can just work from. Felden, Ronam Excavator. There he is. I think he has the black staff, which you can read up a whole bunch of lore on. 2/2 haste, 1 red, 1 white, 1 red, 1 colorless. Feldon Ronom Excavator can't block. When Ronom is dealt damage, exile that many cards from the top of your library. Choose one of them. Until the end of your next turn, you may play that card. So if he takes damage of any kind, how much damage? We look at the top cards. We get to pick one of them that gets to play. So he is going to do that exile and draw effect that is so useful in getting more mana, more cards, more spells downrange on our opponents. Invasion of Tarkir. Now we're going to start some dragoning. 2 damage to any target, 1 red, 1 white. Invasion of Tarkir enters the battlefield to reveal any number of dragon cards from your hand. When you do, Invasion of Tarkir does X plus 2, where X is the number of revealed cards. We may have 1, 2, 3 dragons in our hand. We could possibly hit for 5. That's any target. That can even go face. Very useful. Remember, it will also trigger prowess. Don't forget that. Extremely useful in that effect right there. And then, even more powerful, the Defiant Thundermaw is just an absolute monster. Okay, so when we flip this, if we do 5 damage to this guy right here, we pop the invasion, we get the Defiant Thundermaw, and whenever a dragon you control attacks, it deals 2 damage to any target. We have a swarm of dragons going in. We might win just on the fire breathing. We have 3 or 4 dragons going in. They're going to do 8 damage wherever we want. That is ridiculous. That is busted. 2 Defiant Thundermaws, you're going to have 16 going out. So the heavens forbid that you even get multiple of these. Dangerous, dangerous card, and if people don't know what they're dealing with, they're going to pay the price. So great burn up front, and then, of course, the Thundermaw ability to swing in with dragons and deal direct damage is amazing. Lightning Strike, 2 mana, 1 red and 1, and, of course, 6 words, 3 damage. Or is it 7 words? Yes, it's 7 words, 3 damage, 2 mana, 1 red and 1. 3 damage to any target. I mean, just a mono red staple. It's not good as Lightning Bolt, but hey, what are you going to do? By the way, I also have some original Chris Rush Lightning Bolt cards from beta and revised. That's how long I've been playing this game. In case you were wondering, I have some original Chris Rush Lightning Bolt art. Anyways, Gondrick Cloaked Reveler. He is not a dragon, but he's a secret dragon, as you may or may not know. 2 red and 1, 3/3 haste celebration. As long as 2 or more non-land permanents enter the battlefield under your control this turn. Godric Cloaked Reveler is a dragon with base power and toughness of 4/4 and flying. Then, of course, he has the Pumpable, play 1 red. All dragons get +1 to the end of turn. So how do we turn him in 1? We celebrate. We add 2 more permanents. What we can do is a Monstrous Rage adds an enchantment, which is a permanent. Another Monastery Swiftspear, a Charming Scoundrel will add 2, because we can do that and a treasure token. Well, playing the Scoundrel will count as 2 if we already have him out. Godric counts himself as going out. So if you do turn 1, if you want to attack with him with this 3/3 haste, you put him down, that counts as 1, and then you could do Monstrous Rage on him, and then all of a sudden he's a 6, what is he? He would turn into a 5/7 flying immediately. So there's actually a lot of surprise you can do with him, and he'll get the benefits of the dragon stuff too. Nahiri's Warcrafting. You can use Nahiri's Warcrafting on a creature, planeswalker, or battle. That's why we want it. 5 damage to a target. Can't go face, but it can immediately flip an Invasions of Tarkir. So you could go turn 2 Tarkir, turn 3 Nahiri's Warcrafting. You immediately have the Defiant Thundermaw off, which is dangerous, as I've said. Because when you go from there, if they don't have anything to deal with that, they're going to get hurt. They're going to get very, very hurt. Great way to deal with Sheoldred, and it has the interesting ability of 2 red and 1. It deals 5 damage, and then the excess damage you do, you look at the top X, where X is the excess damage. You may play one of those cards, put the rest in your bottom on the library in random order. Very, very useful ability right there. It lets you get an extra mana, an extra spell off anything you want. Atsushi, the Blazing Sky. Yes, Atsushi is Blazing Dragon Spirit, 2 red and 2. Flying, trample. When it dies, choose 1, exile the top 2 cards. You can play them or create 3 treasure tokens. A lot of ramping right there. What I like to use that ramp on is a Shivan Devastator, or I just use it to cast a bunch of spells. If I need the mana, I go for the treasure. If I don't need the mana, I go for the extra cards off the top. But I mean, a 4/4 flying and trample for 4 mana is, I mean, that's just a well-rounded card, even with the death effect going on right there. Okay, now you're talking about Ixalan, guys. What do we have here? Bonehorde Dracosaur, 2 red and 3 5/5 flying first strike. Yes. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top 2 cards in your library. You may play them this turn. If you exiled a land card this way, create a 3/1 red dinosaur token. If you exiled a non-land, you create a treasure. Again, more treasure, more ability to put sink into the Shivan Devastator right there. A 5/5 flying first strike for 5. Ooh, that's like Atsushi. That's a big boy Atsushi right there. And they're putting dinos on the board that you can attack, letting you cast stuff off the top. It is an endgame card. It is very, very deadly. When you get to that point, see, you're aggroing up front. The strategy that we're going to go with is aggro really, really aggressively about here. You know, oh, Godric. All right, well, Godric's in Cinnamon Red decks. Then the whole thing kind of shifts. Godric is the introduction, the pivot point that goes from the standard ramp of Mono Red to the Dragon ramp on the high end. That's very, very deadly because people aren't expecting it. The last one we have here is Shivan Devastator. That's red and X, a Dragon Hydra, 0/0, flying and haste. Shivan Devastator enters the battlefield with X 1/1 counters on it. So, pay as much mana as you want, swing in. I have had somebody play like Sunfall or something like that. They do something crazy, they board wipe, especially if they board wipe and not exile. We get Atsushi with those 3 extra treasure. We have maybe 7 mana to put, 8 mana even with the treasure, and we just swing in for a 7 on haste. They're not ready for it. They don't have the direct removal immediately available or the exile. Boom, Shivan Devastator finishes them off. You can also just use it as a 1. You can attack with a 1/1 just so that an extra creature hits the battlefield, or Tarkir goes off for another 2 damage if you do a Defiant Thundermaw. Very, very cool stuff for the Shivan Devastator on the Dragon. 18 mountains, 2 Sokuzens, another great way to get permanents on the board, 2 1/1 colorless spirit tokens. 2 Cavern of Souls. We don't want to overload it because we do have a decent amount of humans, but I would either pick human or dragon. If you want to do more caverns for your counterspell buddies, sure, go for it. And of course, Mishra's Foundry just for a little bit of manland action right there. Again, if you don't want that many mana, you can drop 1 and see how it treats you. It treated me okay. 22 and 21, very fast. I wouldn't even really call it aggro because it does have a high end. I would call somewhere a aggro mid-range hybrid, which is kind of my specialty. 22 creatures, 14 humans, 8 dragons. Don't forget that one of them actually turns into a dragon. So it's more like if you take 3 humans off that for Godric, it's 11 and 11. It's perfectly down the middle. Dragon-human hybrid, just like Godric himself. Maybe he'll be the poster child of this one. 10 instants, 3 sorceries, 3 battles, 22 lands altogether. That's what we're looking at. We have a silly little dragon right there that's going to be lowered down on a rope for us. We look at it in the sideways view, the horizontal view, team horizontal. The other options I have, maybe you want another Tarkir, another Lightning Bolt, another Bone Horde. That's a great one to put on the high end. They're a little expensive. As you can see, they are mythic rare. Voldaren Epicure is a great one to ping for 1 damage. Kumano is a great one to ping for 1 damage. You know it, maybe more play with fire. Voldaren is interesting because it will actually put 2 permanents on the battlefield, which will cause Godric to activate. So if Godric is already out and you want to hit him very, very cheaply with the celebration effect, that's what Voldaren Epicure is very useful for. So a couple of ideas right there for my best of 3 boys, a couple of concepts that we maybe want to try or run. Give them a shot right there. That's what we're looking at. Cavern of Souls, again, maybe 3. Just be careful. You don't want to lock yourself out from hitting a dragon, and you don't want to lock yourself out from hitting a human that you need to kind of ramp and figure out where you're going with it. So that's what we have right there. A little bit of fun. We're going to try to push. We're going to try to not get board wiped to death like every single night that we've been doing. I don't know if you've been there. I don't know if you're in standard best of 1. Are you getting board wiped and Sunfall to death? Probably you are. Leave a comment if you are. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this video and what you think about the deck. Here we go into the games. Good luck, everyone. Let's get into it. But how do I VTube? I use a program called VC Face and a rig that was made by. It stopped crashing after I updated your motherboard. Well, that doesn't sound hopeful. Yikes. I mean, my motherboard's pretty new. This computer's only about a year old, and it was brand new when I bought it. I bought all the pieces. I don't know I don't know if that's gonna help at all. Lunark Vet, okay. Lunark Vet, double Lunark Vet. Classic double vet. Okay, Swingo Bingo. To damage, Schlungi. Oh, the BIOS? Okay. bend me, shape me any way you want me. You got the power to turn on the light. Create X map tokens. PC Part Licker. Yeah, that's a good program. I like to use PC Part Licker. Whenever I'm trying to figure out which PC parts I need to lick, I use PC Part Licker. It's Dirt Nymph recommended, by the way, in case you don't know. Check out PCPartLicker.com. As a matter of fact, don't check out PCPartLicker.com. Don't do that. I changed my mind. Don't go to that website. I don't know what's there. Mortlock, how you doing, Mort? Popping and locking, I assume. Oh, there goes that Tarkir. Oh shit, there goes that Tarkir right there. All right, boom, prowl, boom. Ooh, we can do a 3 damager, but we're not. We're gonna submit 0. We're gonna take out that guy. Pop, and then we're gonna go. Butt liquor, our prices have never been lower. Just finished the first playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Boom, boom. How was it? Apparently it's like a life-changing experience that can't even be described in words, which, I mean, to me, it's just a D&D game. It's a great game, but, like, the way people gush over it, you'd have thought it was, like, I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit overhyped. I like it. I love D&D. I love playing D&D. But people gush on that game like... They're like, I'm a different person after playing it. Oh, a different person. This is so beautiful. White people? No, just people in general. Okay, we flip, dip, and we rip. Woof, woof, woof. What do we want? We want Nahiri's Warcrafting. We want to play Nahiri's Warcrafting. We want to kill with Nahiri's Warcrafting. What do we want? We want Mountain. We want to play Mountain. There we go. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I come to talk with you again. 'Cause the vision softly creeping left its seed while I was sleeping. By the way, for the record, I'm singing the Simon and Garfunkel version. That's about what I have to say. It's a great D&D game. It's a really, really fun, probably the best conversion of pen and paper D&D it is to playing. But like, I don't know, like the 10 out of 10 best game of all time. I don't know. I don't see it. It's like a 9. I gotta play it more. Maybe I gotta play it more. I mean, I'm halfway through it and I just honestly lost interest. I started doing other stuff. I've been rambling for a while, so I apologize for that. Oof, wrong film. Oh, he's doing it. Boom, bump. I had a moment of decision. I made 50 hours earlier. Can bite you in the ass. That's cool. I like that. Boom. Let's do dragon. It is absolutely, I mean, the amount of effort they put into that game, the amount of voice lines, the amount of voice work, the amount of stuff that they have going on is, it's an absolute labor of love. Like, it's a monument to how good that game is. But, I don't know. It just didn't hold my interest. Ran, oof. Here he's warcrafting. That is a really good, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not mad at DLC, but microtransaction and other shit, yeah, that's, I do really like that. I mean, that's a great thing. The fact that it came out whole and complete is very cool. Points of damage right there. Very cool. And you get to talk to pigeons. I know the animal talking is very fun. Pigians. He's probably going to sack it. Oof. Buff. Okay. Swing. Don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. It's going to play the removal. Boom. Buff. Boof. Boof. Down to 2. Bump. Show me potato salad. Okay, we put that down. Alright. Now he's going to have to cannibalize one of his own anvils. Dream of Steel and Oil. Creature. Ooh. Can't stop the land card. Yeah, can't stop the land card. He's going to have to cannibalize that. Do this. Oh, yeah, that was that. That was that. Alright, awesome. Fantastic. Good stuff. Shalai's Aconite. Shalai. I gotta start making more meme decks. That's really where I think that's where my heart's gonna be for the next couple of weeks. I gotta start making complete joke decks that have one weird gimmick that for some reason occasionally works in a fantastic way. Not even really jank. I don't want to confuse that with jank. I want literally a joke to be like in the title of the deck. Like Schoon Cave, where you have schooners and caves. Or like we're making the Doomslayer. Like a Mardu Doomslayer deck where it's one guy with a bunch of equipment who's immortal. I gotta do more of those. I should do the series. Can you win a game of Magic as the Doomslayer? That's what I should run. Be a good idea. Tarkir, wait. Just Dance stream? Yeah, sure. Sure, man. We're going to Tarkir this guy up real good. Submit 0. We can't have Ramble. Or Glamping. Well, Hercules, yeah, the Hercules deck. Well, I want to run Doomslayer. Just, it can give him armor and a bunch of weapons and just have him be indestructible and fight everybody. That's the question. Can we do a Doomslayer deck? That's what everyone wants to know. Flamingo, okay. Alright, so 1 mana would be great, but I can still pop that invasion. Inquisitive. Ooh, Seed Core. Interesting. Wow. We're gonna drop that. We're gonna do this. That. And we're gonna go in. Go bang. Touch the Spirit Realm. Who's going in the boo-boo hole? Give me that one, naturally. Bango, Bonehorde Dracosaur. Put down Delicious Atsushi. Roanfell goes in for it. Boom. Someone else going in the boo-boo hole? Oh, he's got his own Dracosaur here. We can reveal. How many can we reveal? We can reveal 2, and he'll do 4 damage. Beginning, reveal that. If I can get the treasure up, get him to swing, I can put out Devastator, and I don't think he'll notice. I don't think he'll fucking notice. He'll kill Atsushi. I'll kill Devastator. Chomp. Okay. Well, that's the game right there. Wait, hold on. Not game. Unless he has another damager. That's 5. Six. Create 3 treasure tokens. If that's some sort of flash or removal, like a get lost, he's got it. Otherwise, he completely screwed up. If it's not, he screwed up. Big Ben, I don't know, man. The fact that he's not playing anything makes me think that he knows he screwed up. I don't think he saw that line of play there. I don't think he saw it. If it's really a Naya Dinos, I don't think he saw that line of play. Yeah, he's mad about it now. I think he sees it now. Definitely sees it now. For sure. For sure sees it now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's so upset. He's so upset. Yeah. Or he's screwing with me. Or we're just having Dead Sea level assault. Yep, when mine says 1 and his says 0, that means the game is over. Doesn't matter how high mine is. Just matters that his is equal to 0 or less. Oh yeah, that was brine. Oh yeah, we could have brined to turkey in that. Yeah, he pushed himself too much, and he messed up. Yep, for sure. Alright. We got it. We're first. Oof. Let's see if he's got some here. Treasure token. Alright. Some dude playing Azorius. X-River, did I say hello? Hello, X-River. I'm a little worried that he might have a counter spell. I probably should have put down the Cavern of Souls, but we're gonna wait. There's the Hotijin. So there's that. Let's do Dragon. Let's wait. No attacks and turn. Monastery Mentor. Interesting. Interesting. So he can't counterspell. Creature can't be countered. That's not a dragon, so it actually can be counterspelled, but I don't think it will be. Okay, I'm gonna push right there. Oh, that's okay. We're fine with that. Got him there. Okay. Monastery Mentor. Swing? Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Alright. Can't counter this. It's uncounterable. Push. Considered. Very nice. Okay. Up, hit. Who's that? Oof. A huge fucking play right there. Huge fucking play right there. Yeah. Huge fucking... This is CGB's, isn't it? I know CGB's deck. I smell a CGB deck. Yeah, this is CGB. I have a feeling this is... I've seen somebody play this earlier. Whatchamacallit did this previously. Yeah. We're gonna quit. No reason to play this. You need a board wipe. That's why you play board wipes. Okay. Doof. Baby Restoration. Blaze01. Love the name. Okay. Direct removal. Come on, hit me with that. Hit me with it, man. No? You don't want to cut down? Yeah, I know you want to cut down. You didn't want to cut down. Okay. And he said no thank you. All right, interesting. Okay. Colossal Dackle. I actually used that. This is going to be an unblockable effect. It looked like it was, but it looked like he didn't get the hand that he wanted. Okay, let's go for that. Let's do this. Swing it and bing it. Gunther Mack got the sweet Seb McKinnon backs there. Love to see him. Let's talk about dragons. Five damage. Okay. Charming Scoundrels next with a let's do this. Counterspell? Possibly. No, he didn't. Treasure token. Okay. Swing. Is he gonna play an instant? He's got priority. No? He's just gonna take hits? Just gonna look at me. Okay. He's gonna exile that. Take a hit. Alright, fantastic. Good stuff. Really put a lot of thought into that one. He was really deep in the deep in thought on that one. Boom. Monastery Swift Spears in the boo-boo hole. Let's get it out. Let's see what happens. We're not getting any dragons. Swing. He's gonna look at me again. Okay, so there's Emperor. he's going to do a creature, or is he going to actually exile this? He actually spent the Emperor to exile. Wow. Pretty cool. Pretty smooth flying, Fox. Let's do 2. Let's do that. Boom. Well. Okay. What's up, Vlad? Vlad. How you doing, man? Another Wandering Emperor they took damage on. Fantastic. Great stuff. Using Emperors like crazy here. Do it. Hey, there's the mana, huh? Wabango. Alright, he's down to 8. I feel like if he does nothing here, I can just kill him with Lightning Strike and Firebolt. Oh, it's the... Oh, look at that. That's kind of surprising. Okay, so it's just me versus Emperor then. It's just me versus the Emperor. Okay. Alright. This is the whole deck. Alright, we're gonna use that on that. Boom. Don't want a mana. We don't need that. It's going weird, man. It's going real weird. Let's see if he plays the 4th Emperor. Let's see if he does that. He's played 3. That's all he's played to. This is just an Emperor deck. That's all it is. That's all we have so far. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Jace the Perfected whatever. Is he gonna do negative? He's gonna do the negative. There we go. Down to 1 life. No attacks. If he wants to play something with 2 white, he's going to kill himself. Gunther Mac, I think you just need to quit, dude. I don't think this is your game. I don't know, maybe. I feel like this is one of those times you just gotta go, oh yeah. Memory Deluge. Okay. Alright, Deserted Beach. Negative. Yeah, this is just not your game. Yep. You're not emperoring your way out of that one. Nobody wants to beat Jace to death. Vraska doesn't even want to beat Jace to death. Okay? That's how little anybody wants that. This is a... I don't like it. That's better. It's not good, but it's better. Keep, drop, pump. Oof. Alright. Oh, you're doing the same thing. Okay. I bet you I'll do it better, though. Red versus red. Let's see who gets the adrenaline rush first, man. Let's see who gets it first, bros. Rosephine. Gonna play Lightning Strike. Boom. I get to exile the cards. I will take that bonus Lightning Strike. Obango, Tango. Bonehorde, Dracosaur. We will do... we'll do Lightning Strike on face. Push. More face. 6. Boom. Down to that. Okay. Lightning Strike again. Boom. He's gonna rage it out. Boom. Play with fire. Let's do this. Let's try it. Let's be real fucking snazzy. I'm gonna be real tricky. Oh, okay, so he's gonna swing in. Double swing, man. It's full send. Oh man, that sucks. Alright. Gotta block. Boom. Oh, that'd have been good if he swung right there. Kenra Spell Spear. Shivan Devastator. Oh, 1 damage, boys. 1 damage. 1 damage out. Good game. No, I was one ping away from hitting it. I probably should have killed the Spell Spear. I mean, I was being fancy. Close one. I mean, it's who's just gonna outgun. It's who's gonna outgun who. I mean, with red against red, just who draws. Okay. Oppo goes first, and I got no early plays. I don't like that. That's a little better. Drop a Turk here. Boom. We'll do this. Might get removed immediately. Did not get removed. Okay. Boof. Let's say Dragon. Submit 0. I don't like that he has that much removal, but I'm going to try to fling this. I'm going to try to get it. Is this my best red deck? No. I mean, if you want to be honest, the standard, I'm trying to put a higher end on a red deck here. That's going to feasibly make it more effective. Swipe. If he's got a cut down, I'm going to feel real sad. Mosswood Dread Knight. No, he doesn't. Okay. Okay, who's he gonna put down? Then, ooh, very nice. Double swing on me, man. I need a mana right here. Okay, well, Play with Fire is going to finish it now. With two. No, don't, oh, Japanese characters, don't blow yourself up. You're so pretty, ha. Oh, that was weird. That was weird, guys. Oh, that was a weird one. All right, we're gonna leave this one right here. Mono red dragons. Had to modify it a little bit on the fly here. Had to get a little bit more aggro into it. I couldn't do all the dragony things that I wanted. But I got enough that I feel like I made my point. I think I started pushing enough. You got to lean a little bit into the basic dragon build, the basic mono red build with a high end of dragons to kind of finish it off with some surprise stuff at the back end. So that's the idea. I hope you enjoyed it. They said I choose how to lose. Yeah. I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. Thank you for watching. Adios. Goodbye.